Do you need to let your social media following know when you're going to be taking a break from your platform for a few days? As humans, we love the idea that people are so enraptured with us that they're going to notice when we're gone. They're going to want to know what's going on and they're going to ask questions. But the truth of the matter is, with social media, the way that the algorithms work, people are only seeing our content hit or miss anyway. They're going to see us every few days unless they have specifically signed up to get those notifications on every single post, which most people have not. We want people to miss us while we're gone, but most people aren't going to miss us while we're gone because they're not even going to know that we've walked away because of the way that social media works. Now, if you are worried about people missing you, you can, of course, as long as you know it's coming, schedule posts. You can put things out so that you've got things going on, even if you're not going to be hands-on on your social media. But for the most part, you do not need to announce that you're leaving or that you've come back. And that really does boil down to why people are following us. Most people are not following us for the sake of loving us. They're following us for a reason, what they get out of this, the conversation that they are getting, the things that they are learning, the ways that they are getting from you in order to grow their own lives. So they don't really care about you and your personal things, whether you are having a baby or you're going on vacation or you're stepping away from your mental health. Most of them do not care. So now if we come back from our social media break and we announce that all of a sudden we're back, people now recognize, oh no, that person has stepped away. They put on a lot of different things to us. They project a lot of different things. Maybe it's that they don't care or that they're not hardworking or whatever it happens to be. We don't need to signal attention to that to allow people to let their imaginations run wild about why we weren't there and why we were not serving them. So we want to make sure that if we are stepping away from social media, we just do it. If you need to step away from your mental health, that's no one's business. And if you need to go on vacation or you need to have a baby or whatever it happens to be, that's none of their business unless you let them know. Now, if you're going to be gone for a very long time because of a baby, that's going to be a little bit different than taking a mental health break. So you want to make sure that you are really taking a lot of things into consideration as you are deciding whether to announce that you're leaving or announce that you're coming back. But for 99% of the cases, that's just not something that's important to do. That just tells people that you stepped away from your business unnecessarily because they don't even know that you've gone in the first place just by nature of the way that social media works. So you can if you want, but for the most part, it's not going to help you out and it could actually impact you on the negative side. So take all those things into consideration before you make your decision on this. And if you know you're going to be stepping away and you want to make sure that you have at least a little bit of things out there for people, schedule some posts, get some things ready to go so that you have a hand in your social media without being hands-on on what you're doing. So if you're taking care of yourself while also taking care of your community, you're just going to do a little bit of prep work as long as you know that you are taking that break and you can get ready for it and you can move forward from there. There is no problem stepping away from your social media. It's not going to hurt your algorithm. It's not going to hurt what you're doing in your interactions and your conversations with people, as long as it's not for an extremely long period of time. If you are walking away from many months to a year, maybe you need to think about how you're running your business and if you want to continue to run your business. But if you're just walking away for a few days or a week or a weekend, whatever it happens to be, it's not necessary to let people know. That's like telling people, I'm going to the coffee shop today. Most people are not going to care or interact with that type of content. So you want to make sure that you are giving them good quality content that impacts them and is effective for them before you are then stepping away, and you'll be good to go. Now, if you have questions on this, go ahead and drop those down below, but do not feel like you have to announce every little thing you're doing in your business because the vast majority of your audience isn't going to care either way. If you're staying, if you're going, if you're doing other things. I'll see you in the next episode as I continue to help you level up on social media. We drop daily videos where you can learn to navigate TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, live streaming, and more, and use tools and resources to level up your content creation, but spend less time creating your content while making more money on social. I'll see you in the next episode.